I'm Eric Lee.
I'm Sophia Toledo.
And I'm Cynthia Choi. There are stories and more on today's Jet Force. Korea is world famous for education. Kids study and study, then study some more. They go to private academies after school known as hagwons. Sometimes students go to several hagwons on the same night. But how much is enough? Excessive hagwons can lead to a decline in school performance, sleep deprivation, and even depression. Stefano Kim, Eric Lee, and Kyo Sim will bring you a special report on excessive academics.
South Korea has been emerging as a country with high demand for education among students. It is valued to be successful in South Korea. Society has placed so much emphasis on academic achievement that it makes those who are unable to do well slide back in prominence. Students are constantly living with the stress of competing against their peers to meet the expectations of their parents. The parents send their kids to academies known in Korean language as hagwons to boost grades in school. In reality, most of them are actually forced to do so because all of their friends' kids are going there. Parents feel a sense of shame if their child is the only one not going to hagwons. It is said South Korea's 15-year-olds have the highest reading scores among developed countries. They rank third in proficiency in science and mathematics, and more than 80% of them will go to college. However, according to researchers, South Korea's youth has one of the highest rates of teen depression and other psychological side effects.
In Korean school, we have evening self-studying program, also known as yaja. After finishing the evening studying program, we go to hagwon. We often don't have any time to eat dinner, so sometimes I envy the international school students.
As I've heard a lot from other students, the academy teachers most likely just tell the students the answers to all the questions, but not the process, how to get the answer. So I don't think it's a good way for students to learn.
I guess academy hurts people. They give a lot of homework because for DIS they give homework and then project stuff, but if academy homework's added, I think the students gonna get stressed a lot.
To gain a deeper understanding of this issue, I tried to live a typical life as a student in Korea. From my own experience of studying for long hours in academies, I've realized that students will constantly struggle to get sleep, which will lead them to be unengaged and have a harder time listening to teachers during the daytime at normal school. Studying is important for any student, but too much studying may backfire. A solution for this issue may be having an open dialogue with your parents. Convince them about the excessive time you spend at hagwons and explain to them that schoolwork is more important to you. International school students are lucky. You are assigned plenty of work to keep you busy at night. Unfortunately, Korean schools don't assign much homework because they know all the students will go to hagwons until late at night. That is where the most damage is being done. Korean school students have a major uphill battle. Good luck.
While spending all that precious time studying, students consume energy drinks to get them through the night. People think they taste good. They're loaded with much needed energy, and they're also a cheap alternative to expensive coffee. What's not to love about them? Anna Lee, Jeannie Lee, and Sophia Toledo have more on this love-hate relationship with energy drinks.
Energy drinks such as Monster, Hot 6, and Red Bull are popular among people looking to enhance their physical and mental performance. Teens and young adults represent the majority of people regularly purchasing and consuming these drinks. The harmful ingredients and side effects of getting that extra boost has made them detrimental to our health and in some cases, even life-threatening. Today, we will investigate the ingredients and look into the side effects to find out, are you having an energy drink or an energy disaster?
I like drinking Monster because it tastes good and it gives me energy, but I don't really know what's inside it, so there's that.
Out of all the ingredients found in energy drinks, glucose or sugar levels are especially high. The recommended daily sugar intake is around 8 teaspoons, the equivalent to 8 sugar cubes. According to the data, 13.5 cubes of sugar are included in a single can of Monster, 12 in Hot 6, and 11 in Red Bull. All three of these brands go around 3 to 5 teaspoons over the recommended daily intake. In addition to sugar, these drinks contain a great amount of citric acid, caffeine, and sodium chloride, plus 19 other ingredients ranging from acids to food preservatives and coloring. We contacted a science teacher to look further into the issue and figure out the side effects of these sweet drinks.
Thank you, Sophia. Energy drinks have a very low pH value of around 1.45, almost as low as battery acid. This can cause serious teeth erosion, insomnia, increase in anxiety, addiction, depression, vomiting, nervousness, increase in blood pressure, headaches, and heart problems. These problems can sometimes be deadly, and developing teens and young adults can cause health problems later on in life.
The effects of these energy drinks outweigh the positives. Energy drinks contain harmful ingredients that lead to various side effects. The crash after the drink makes you more tired than before and leaves people prone to consume more, creating a vicious cycle. Consumers often overconsume these drinks. They taste sweet due to added sugars and artificial flavorings. Exercise and healthy eating can leave you feeling energized without ingesting excessive amounts of caffeine and sugar. Next time you want that extra boost, think about if it's actually worth it.